Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you see anything on this bow that is male or female? Anything that says female's not allowed? Me either. And neither does Kathy Burrows, a member of Sherwood Archery. This is really exciting because a lot of women hate hunting and they hate anything to do with hunting. And again, some of that may be the Bambi movie, but a lot of that is their husbands just disappear for a couple months.
Yes.
And I think your husband must be a really intelligent guy. Somehow he got you out shooting a bow or to Sherwood Archery, and apparently you liked it.
Yes, I love the field archery is the thing that I like to do best. I went out hunting. Personally, it was not my cup of tea.
Come on, lay it on him. Tell him the truth.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of work. And that's just not my thing. But I get to spend time with my husband when we come out here and make weekends of it, when we go to different field archery shoots around the valley. And we went to Hillsville last year, Withville, several different places. Bugs Island was another place we went. Yeah.
And does he does 3D tournaments?
No, he actually does field archery as well.
No,
Yes.
but is that competitive?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's an element of excitement.
Absolutely.
Now a lot of the viewers might think, well, gosh, that's just as boring as watching paint dry. But really, it's almost like a high school basketball game.
Yes,
it's very, very exciting.
Yes. Last year, in fact, I could not shoot because of health reasons, and so on league nights, I would
Suck it out.
I would come down and spend time with my husband and watch him shoot. And of course, it wasn't as much fun to watch as it was to shoot, but it was a lot of competition between the guys' teams and stuff, and you could just, it gets really, really quiet, and people are, just wheeling those arrows into these dime-sized spots.
Let me ask you a question. Do the women ever shoot against the guys?
No, and that's one thing that I don't care for, but.
I wish they would, and I wish one would tattoo a man.
And there are some ladies that can do that, yes.
Are there some professional shooters, competition shooters that could whoop some of the better guys? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And women aren't the only ones discovering archery. Little Brandon Mitchell is a kid new to the sport, and we're so excited that Brandon's taking up the bow and putting down the mouse. Well, the first thing I want to know is, are you skipping school?
No, sir.
You're not? And where do you go to school?
Troutville Elementary.
Troutville, that's awesome. That's very pretty out there. Now, how old are you anyway?
I'm 10.
10. I was wetting my bed when I was 10, but you're doing something much more exciting than that. What is that thing you have beside you?
My bow.
Your bow. Now, let's take a look at it. No lie, when I was 10, I had this little cheesy bow I think I got at the store, and it was like really simple. You got all this fancy stuff going on here. Is this your first bow?
It's my second.
Whoa, okay. And did you start out just shooting little wood shafts in the backyard, or did you start with a serious bow from the beginning?
Started with a serious bow.
And how did you do that? Did your mom or dad get you into this, or friends, or who?
Well, actually, my dad did.
Your dad, he's a pretty good shooter, huh? Have you beat him yet?
Once or twice.
You have? Yeah, that's cool. And I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions. What kind of release do you use?
I use a back tension.
Back tension. Man, you big time, buddy. That's awesome. Now, who makes this one right here? Some man, somebody. And that's pretty cool. That's sure better than spending all day on the mouse on the computer right there. Be honest now. I want you to tell, just like somebody poured truth serum in you right now, I want you to tell the folks, like, do you really love this, or is it just, it's all right? I mean, like, how much do you love this?
I like it a lot.
A lot? More than watching TV?
Yes.
Really? More than any other sport?
Yes.
Let me ask you this. What do you like about bow hunting? I mean, you could do so many other sports. Like, what is it about bow hunting that you love?
Well, some more opportunity, and it's a whole lot more exciting.
It is exciting. Like, does it make you feel good when you have a good score, when you hit a bullseye?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever shot a Robin Hood yet?
No, sir.
You know what a Robin Hood is?
Yes, sir.
That's when one arrow goes right in the back of another one. Is that right? That's really cool. What's the best score you ever shot? Best day you were really on
288.
288. That'd be better than I ever shot. 288. That's really awesome. And what are you going to do? Are you planning to like be a pro archer, or do you just want to have fun with it and maybe hunt and stuff like that?
I want to be a pro.
You do? Well, enough yapping. Let's do what you really love and let's shoot. Okay? Let's do some shooting. All right. Good stuff. Yeah. Even on a bad day, you can shoot better than me. So just be totally relaxed. We'll just shoot a bunch of arrows and have some fun. That is so cool to see a boy and his dad hanging out together, spending time. Brandon, I'm so proud of you, and you're a heck of an archer. After the break, we're gonna spend some more time with Doug Porter. He's not only gonna teach us the importance and how to set up our equipment, but he's also gonna talk some more about Sherwood Archery Club. I'm here with Doug Porter, and Doug, you have a little cottage industry. Actually, it may become your business. Is that right?
That's my intent.
It's your intent.
That's my intent.
And what is your business? What do you do?
Archery.
Archery.
Selling bows, archery supplies, arrows, accessories, you name it, I can get it for you. So.
Right. And on one hand, that's very touching,
Right.
but why it's important is I know as being a guy who shot a bow that was the wrong bow and the wrong weight and the wrong draw length, it's absolutely crucial. It's crucial. It's just like runners. You would never get a shoe that's 3 sizes too big or too small.
Right,
Because you
absolutely.
couldn't do your sport.
Right.
And I think, golf clubs, if you had clubs that were too loose or too firm, so rather than just mail ordering or going maybe to some large chain, it's really key that they get with somebody that knows what they're doing. And how would folks get in touch with you? Not that you want 2,000 people, but maybe you do really because you love the sport. How would they get you?
Well, no, I do. My business is Cock Feather Archery Supply.
Cock Feather Archery.
Cock Feather Archery Supply.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and cock feather coming from the third feather on the arrow. Right. Okay. I've got a website, and it's www.cockfeatherarcherysupply, all strung together.com.
Okay.
And I would welcome anybody to call, anybody that needs help with a bow, setting a bow up. Yeah, because you're right. I mean,
Yeah, right here. I need
it's,
help.
it's critical because you have to have the correct draw length. Most guys actually they overdraw their bows. I mean, it's the very first thing. 90% of the
Turn their
people
head
that come to
sideways
me,
and- yeah.
they're all laid back because they went to, and nothing against Mr. Walton or anybody
Right,
else,
right.
but they went to Walmart or somewhere and bought a bow off the shelf, and,
Yeah.
and it wasn't sized to fit them correctly. So it's critical to have the bow fit you and fit your draw length.
And so you can help them. You can help them buy bows, crossbows, arrows, sights, quivers, releases, all that stuff, and get it perfect for their strength, their age, their ability.
Absolutely, absolutely.
All right.
And get them set up, and we can get them in a new bow. We can get them in a very good used bow.
Okay, let's talk about that for a second, because I know a lot of the bows and the packages here. I mean, these are really expensive. I mean, they're kind of like the Lamborghinis of bows, but there are a lot of guys that may have a bow that's 4 years old.
Right.
And they're going to get rid of that to get this. So you can get into a decent bow and a decent package for not that much money. I mean, it's reasonable.
It's reasonable, right?
It's reasonable.
It's reasonable. The prices, like you said, these are like the Lamborghinis, okay?
Right.
But you can, I mean, $200-300. I mean, you can get into a nice used Matthews bow that still performs very well. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the technology. It's just you know, all these guys, myself included, they come up with something new, we gotta have it. So you take last year's bow and you sell it, and unfortunately the bows depreciate terribly.
Oh, I know,
they depreciate really fast. So the person on the used bow market gets a great buy. You know,
and my guess is if there were a kid or somebody that's really poor that's looking for a bow, the Old Boy Network, you know, you guys could ask around and probably find them a bow at a price within his range.
We do, and a lot of the pros that shoot for Matthews, I mean, they have the ability to get like the kids' bows, the Genesis and stuff, and we've had them supply free bows to some of the kids. You know, when we found kids that needed a bow, and even Matthews himself pony up some bows for us for the kids. So you know, it's all about getting the kids in the sport.
I know that I actually thought about joining Sherwood like 10 years ago, but much like going to the gym the first time, you're kind of intimidated and, you know, whatever. What would you say, number one, to the person that's just really intimidated and thinking, well, I can't go out there with all those amazing archers and 3D shooters? What would you say to that person?
Well, not to be. Don't be intimidated. I mean, come on out. We have legs tonight. Archery is just like bowling. You do get a handicap in the indoors.
Right,
okay,
right.
So it really doesn't matter how good or how bad you are. Really, archery is just a real close-knit group of people. The camaraderie and the closeness of the people. I mean, they love the sport. Other people are just willing to help, you know, in any way they can, just to help you achieve your goals and help you shoot better. You know, don't be intimidated. I mean, please come on out. I mean, it's.
So let's say I'm a 15-year-old high school student at Hidden Valley or Cave Spring or William Byrd or wherever. I'm taking archery, and I like it, and I'm thinking, you know, I really want to do this. So would I call Sherwood Archery and get on the website and just say, hey, I'm really interested. Is there somebody there that could just teach me the basics?
Yep. Get on the website, and again, the website www.sherwoodarchersclub.com. There's a membership form out there, and that form has a number on it that can be called to contact anybody. Anybody interested in joining the club can call me as well. My number's on my website, which we've mentioned previously this evening. So, and give us a call, and you can come out as a guest to see if you like it.
Right.
And
don't be a chicken.
Don't be a chicken. Come on out, and we shoot 3 out of 5 nights a week. Tonight is a shoot night, but there's typically somebody always here that can help you.